Hey guys! Alright, so I wanted to kind of film a makeup tutorial reviewing my July Ipsy products. I thought that might be kind of fun. I don't really have the proper setup to film a actual makeup tutorial, but I thought it would be neat to try. Maybe help out some people who have red prone skin like I do. I have pre-rosacea. I just thought it would be interesting to try to film one, and we'll just see how this goes. That was the e.l.f. primer in Tone Adjusting Green. And then this is the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifying BB Cream in Anti-Redness. I've been using both these products for quite some time, and I really like them both. They definitely mask the redness. I'm going to blend those, or the BB cream, out with a beauty blender that I got from Walmart. It is just a $3 one. It's their brand, I believe, and I really like it. I have been on the search for a perfect beauty blender, and I think this might be it. I need to repurchase one now because that one's pretty dirty, and I'm thinking I might get that one again. Ignore the dog barking in the background. They like to bark because they're bored. So just blend. I really like using the beauty blender over your fingers just because I think it does a better job and it doesn't look smeary or blotchy in places if you don't hit it right, you know. That concealer I have had for like literally 2 years. It is something by CoverGirl. It's like Hello Gorgeous, but everything else is wore off. I don't know what color it is. I don't know what number it is. I can't really tell you. I don't even know why I have it. But it is finally starting to get empty. I mean, I've literally been using it for 2 years. So I will be repurchasing a concealer here pretty shortly. But I do like that one. It's a good primer for your eyes, too. I'm going back in with that L'Oreal BB cream. And I'm going to let the concealer sit there for a minute, because I learned that from Jackie. If you let it sit there, it'll do its job a little bit better. So I'm putting that BB cream on my face. It's really weird to watch yourself do makeup, I have to say. I'm blending out the concealer. Like I said, I use it for a primer. It does good. I mean, if I'm not doing an extensive eye look, I will use the concealer just as a primer and set it with a powder. It does good. It keeps your eyeshadow in tow for most of the day. And I have weird hooded eyelids, so that's really good for those. I'm setting all this with the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder in clear. I love this stuff. I discovered it like around Comic-Con, I don't know, 3 months ago, and I have been using it non-stop ever since. The brush I'm using to apply is the e.l.f. Total Face brush. Like I said, I use all drugstore products except what I get from Ipsy, just because I don't like to spend a lot of money on makeup, and $10 a month gets me some high-end brands and stuff that's good enough. And I like to buy e.l.f. because they're cruelty-free. Can't decide what to do with my eyes, so I go in with the M by Michelle Phan palette in Shade Play, I believe, Melbourne Blues. And I don't really know how I feel about this palette. I've only used it a couple times. I got it from Ipsy when I redeemed some of my points. It's just not got that great a color payoff. Here I can't decide what's going on with my brush. It's just melted. It's the Royal & Langnickel Crease Smudge Brush. I love Royal & Langnickel. They're great. And they're 100% vegan. I'm pretty sure. I know they're cruelty free. I think I read they're vegan. So I chose a cream color, I guess, to set down my concealer even more. And yeah, I don't really know how I feel about this eyeshadow palette. I don't really know how I feel about any of her products. I've tried the eyeshadow, the mascara, and an eyeliner. I definitely didn't like the eyeliner, but maybe this one will be okay. I'll try it a few more times and see. Can't decide on a second color. The brush I have in my hand is just a regular old eye crease blush. I think it's just from like a pharmacy, like, you know, one of those drugstore, legit drugstore makeup. Look at that. So I went in with a Rock Nudes palette by Maybelline, and I grabbed the gray color on the bottom. That's like my favorite color in that palette. I really do like that palette actually too. I use it quite often, I feel like. And I think I'm hilarious, apparently. Um, so I'm blending that all over, you know, just blending. Oh, Candy's back there moving. Candy's asleep right now listening to me talk. She's like, shut up so I can sleep. She's pretty cute though, I have to say. Oh, she's gonna come say hi. Hi! Oh, she is so cute. We give her a kiss. Alright. Readjust my camera position, which is literally sitting on top of a stuffed animal thing. That is the Elizabeth Mott, I believe. Show Me Your Glow Shimmer Shadow and Highlighter. I don't know what color it is. I'm trying to look, but I think that's just what it's called. Shimmer Shadow and Highlighter. Elizabeth Mott, I think might be a high-end brand. I'm not really sure. But I got it from Ipsy. It's just a little sample pack, and I like it. It's good for eyeshadow. I'm just using my finger like I do always when I apply shimmers. It just helps them stay down, in my opinion. You know, God gave you hands, so use your fingers on them. Going back in with that Rock Nudes, and I think I get a new brush. The e.l.f., right? Come on. I'm slow. The e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush, which is legit $1 at Walmart and Meijer and anywhere else you buy brushes. I don't know what I'm laughing at. Probably Candy again. Gotta readjust the camera. Okay. Got that situated. And I'm going in with black. This is like my go-to easy eye makeup look. I just like I guess it'd be considered smokiness, and the shimmer all, and then the kind of dark. I like to play up the eyes. I'm definitely not doing my makeup like most women on YouTube do. But that's fine. You should do you, and you shouldn't really care. Like, everybody does their own thing and does their own look and should do what makes them feel beautiful or feel like they're doing a good job. So I'm going back in with that Royal Nickel and blending that all together. It's good. It's always important to blend, though. Regardless of how you apply your eyeshadow, you should definitely blend. Blend a lot. Is it blend to the heavens? So what Jaclyn Hill says. This is the Elizabeth Mott blending brush. I hope Elizabeth Mott's cruelty free. I don't really know. I'm sure she is if I kept all the stuff in my collection. But I like this brush. I like this mint green, and it's a good blending brush. I'm going back in with that gray and blending it over top the black and just kind of smudging it and bringing it up because I have really weird eyelids that are like fat up top but they crease in the middle. I don't know. I've never seen anybody else on YouTube with eyelids like this. It's kind of special. So, chewing gum again. I chew gum 24/7, I swear. It's like my addiction. I don't do drugs, I do gum. Haha. You look great. Okay, that is the e.l.f. eyeliner smudge brush. e.l.f. Smoke Black Shadow Stick. But then I remembered that I wasn't supposed to use that for eyeliner. I was supposed to use my Wonder Wand. Ready? Here we go. Pull it up. There we go. The Chiate Wonder Wand that I got in my Ipsy bag. Trying it out for the very first time in this video. And I've tried it out 2 more times since then. And I have to say I like it quite a lot. I really do. I'm usually not a big fan of the sharpened pencil eyeliners, but I really like this one. It doesn't move all your eyeshadow or all your primer out of the way, and it doesn't scratch your eyelid like some of them do. I really do like this one. It's a good eyeliner. I would actually repurchase it. I don't really know how high Chiate's products are either. I feel like they're probably up there with that fancy name. So, blend, blend. I'm using the little smudge brush to smudge it out, which I like to do anyway because I like the whole smoky effect. Why do people make such weird faces when they do things with their eyes? It's not just me. I can't decide if I want to do a wing or not, apparently. Guess not. I'm just realized that I needed to use the brush that I got in my Ipsy bag from Buo's Gashi's, the illuminator brush. I'm still kind of angry about getting this brush, but I do use it in this video eventually, somewhere. I decided to go back in and do the wing, so I'm hitting that. smudging it out with my hand in front of my face. Going in back with the rock nudes, getting the black. Oh, and I'm gonna go over. I go over my eyeliner to make sure it stays in place like you powder your face. It works for me. I was impressed apparently. I really need to figure out a better way to film. I will find a better location so it picks up more colors. I'm going in with that Royal & Nickel smudge brush again. I'm getting the brown, maybe? Oh, there was a bug that attacked the camera. It was like a little gnat, and I was mad. I think I went in with the brown, and I'm just doing that on my bottom lid, bottom waterline, whatever you call it, you know. And I was cool with that. And then I'm going in with the Better Than Sex mascara for the very first time ever, and I was clearly way too excited about it. I think that's so funny. This wasn't good for you. I'm so sad. So I've heard all the raves about this mascara, and I was really excited to try it. Saying hi to Candy. So here we go. And I was giving it a 100% test because usually I wear 2 different mascaras. Oh, and it got on my bottom lid when I blinked, and I was mad. That was my own fault, though. You know, that happens to everyone. It happens to the best of us. I don't know what that face is for. Okay. The packaging is really strange. It gets really cruddy when you put the brush back in. I don't like that. And it gets all over your fingers. And that's legit happened to me the next 2 times I used it, too. It's not me. I know how to use mascara. So the packaging for the trial size is a little weird. But overall, I like the mascara. I'm not huge on the hourglass shape brush, but I do think it did good. And I actually was okay with wearing it all by itself. Usually I wear 2, maybe 3 different kinds of mascara together. And I actually liked this one. It wasn't as great as I thought it would be, but it wasn't horrible. I definitely liked it. That's the Royal & Nickel powder brush, BMD 100. Love this brush. I'm using it to bronze. The bronze that I'm using is one that is by, I think, Bare Effects. I don't know. The lid broke. My friend Kristen gave it to me, and I've been using it. I love it. It's like my favorite. And it's in Tropic Touch 827037. And I need to repurchase it because it is running out. But I don't have the lid, so I can't really tell you who the company is. So I'm going to have a rough time repurchasing it. That is... What brush is that? That is the Royal & Nickel Precision Angled Brush. I'm going in with Hot Mama to, to contour by the balm. But then I realized, oh, Hot Mama's a blush. Because I'm an idiot. So I'm going in with Bahama Mama. Ha 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 ha. To actually contour. Which I still haven't mastered contouring. I really like bronzing, and I've been trying to venture out and actually contour. And I'm getting better at it, but it's hard to hit the mark sometimes. And that angled brush, I'm not really sure how I feel about it. But, in this video, got the job done. My angles are definitely not equal on both sides, but it's okay. No one noticed, or no one said anything. No one cared. I'm just going to blend that back up with the Royal & Nickel brush. Did you see how fast that hand change was? That was funny. I must have just cut it perfectly so it just looked like I had the same brush in my hand. I blend it out just to make sure there's no like crazy lines that look crazy while I chew gum. I'm not actually chewing gum now. That's amazing. Do a little dance. Oh, I've been working on contouring my nose too, and I actually can do it some days. It actually looks kind of cool. Not particularly on this day, I don't think, because it doesn't even look like I put barely anything on there. I don't really remember. Okay, this is one I got in my Ipsy. This is the Trifle Cosmetics Raspberry Ripple Blush Trio. And I'm talking to Candy again. She's super cute. And it's impossible to open this container. It is so annoying. And I had just painted my nails and I chipped the nail polish. And I was very angry about this. And then I was trying to figure out how to open it without using my fingers, and I couldn't find anything suitable. So I just went in and broke my fingers, and it hurt to open that package. The packaging is horrible. I need to rethink that. Look at that. My poor chipped fingernail that I had just painted the night before. So annoying. Oh. The brush I'm going to use now is one I got from Ipsy. It is the Luxie 514 Blush Brush. And I really like this. This is a $10 brush that I got from Ipsy in my $10 bag. So that was making my money back. I'm reading the instructions on this, and it says to take the two left ones together first and then do the right one over top to add color. And I thought that was kind of weird because the samples are quite small, so it's kind of hard to just dip in one or two. But I managed. It was really weird to hold the camera to make sure the camera could see and I could see. So I'm applying the blush, and then I go in for the third color because it says do it second and do it over top for the color payoff. And that was really weird to me. And it was really hard to dip my brush just into the one little square. I was kind of like, how are you supposed to do this? How does this work? You'll see that on my face in just a moment. There. Like that. But I managed. I made it work. Obviously I was freaked out, so I put it over. And overall I like this blush. It's not hugely pigmented, but it's definitely buildable. And I've used it twice since this video, and I do like it. Hi, Candy's over here saying hi. Hi. She's like, shut up, let me go to bed. But yeah, I do like it. It's not bad. Now I'm blending it all together. I like to do that. It gives me like an 80s vibe to blend your contour and blush together. Then I realized I needed to use that brush, so I am doing the NYX Liquid Illuminator Born to Glow. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I don't really know how I feel about it still. I've had it for quite a few months now, and I've used it quite a few times, and it's okay underneath powdered highlights, but it's not that impressive to me. I don't really know, but it's not horrible, and I decided to use it in this video, so I'm going with that. Use my finger and put it on both sides. This is the e.l.f. little tiny brush. It does not have any other words on it besides e.l.f. But it's a good little smudger brush for if you're doing your eyeshadow, or I'm highlighting my inner corners with the NYX Illuminator one. And just highlight away. Saying hi to Candy again. Highlight, highlight, highlight. Inner corner highlight needs to be on point. And now I'm using that Buozgashi's Illuminator brush. And I'm using my City Colors Highlight Trio that I also got from Ipsy a few months ago. And I like this palette. I do like this palette. They're cruelty free. The palette is... It does not have a name. Just kidding. But I'm using all three colors at the same time. I'm just putting it over the NYX Illuminator one. It gave me a good payoff. My favorite highlight combination is the Jouer cream one that I got from Ipsy and the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. But I'll do a tutorial with that sometime so I can tell you exactly what the products are. Well, this one wasn't bad. I liked this one. I don't remember what I did this day. I was supposed to be doing something. And I went out and I thought I looked like $1,000,000, so it was good. I put highlight down the middle of my nose just a little bit, and my cupid's bow, and I put a little bit in the middle of my forehead. And I put more of my cupid's bow with that e.l.f. brush again. And little more. Alright. And then I'm setting it with the Wet n Wild setting spray photo focus one, and it smells really good, and I really like it. Spraying that all around. I like that setting spray. It definitely does its job, and it doesn't make you look too dewy or too dry. It's just perfect. For me, anyway. I have oily and dry skin. I have very combination skin. And it's red. Like I said. Haha, that rhymed. So now I'm just letting it dry. That's great. And then I was trying to show you the finished look, but lighting everywhere sucks. But the eyes look pretty good. You can see how the eyeliner did work, and there is a good wing there. I'm pretty good at winging it. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, that is all. Thanks for watching. Yeah, see you later.